Before the war, farmer Vadim Kaple had 10,000 hectares of land in Kodema. Since 2014, the demarcation line between Ukrainian and separatist-controlled territory has run through his fields. Half of the land is now part of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic. Kaple tries to continue farming the fields that remain on the Ukrainian-controlled territory, despite the shelling and the vicinity of military positions.
Over there on the right, those pipes, that's already the DPR. That's a bit further. Ours is closer to here and the shooting is a bit quieter.
Now, the two sides have agreed to what they term a bread ceasefire, to allow the farmers to harvest their crops. The combine harvesters run from 7 in the morning until 7 at night, until the shooting starts again. After all, the occupied city of Horlivka is only 15 kilometers away.
Sometimes the soldiers compromise. At certain times it's impossible to negotiate with them. That's how we live. There's probably no other way. After all, they are armed soldiers.
The fields are covered with burnt spots. That's where the shellings caused fires. It represents a serious loss for the farmers. Additionally, the farmers aren't allowed onto all the land they rent, because the Ukrainian army doesn't want them getting too close to the military positions. Grim humor has taken hold. The farmers refer to landmines on their fields as potatoes and toys.
Of course, there are times when it's inconvenient for us, but it's nothing, nonsense. We'll solve all the issues. The main thing is that there are toys and potatoes right there, and it's dangerous over there. Not long ago, we went to the fields to have a look. Close to over there, you get up on that hill, and you can see everything. We drove up, stood and looked, and were about to leave when they fired on us. We dropped to the ground, waited, ran off, hit on the ground again. What could we do? We felt like hunted rabbits. That's our work.
The Dynasty farm is across the road from the sunflower field. It is fenced off by 3 rows of anti-tank mines.
Well, they blocked access to our fields with concrete blocks and barbed wire. You can't go there. You can't really do anything. There are mines straight ahead. Here's the road. We leave via this road, and the roadside here, you can't place a foot on it.
This is the road where the combine harvesters and tractors were blown up while leaving to go and work in their fields. This has happened 3 times at Dynasty. The last time was in 2015.
Well, here is the combine harvester. We can't repair it. It stands there as a symbol. The frame is all bent and broken. It was blown up by an anti-tank mine 2 kilometers from here.
The driver survived, but suffered a concussion. Vadim says that he hasn't been behind the wheel since.
We call the mines potatoes or toys. There's a potato, don't go there. There's a toy, don't go there. Everyone knows what it's like. They've added more, put them straight into the fields. They don't just lay them by hand, they lay them with special vehicles. Straight ahead, it's a vehicle like that. It raises the earth and then rakes it. There are hundreds and hundreds of mines, thousands probably.
Sunflowers, wheat and soy grow near Kodema. Before the war, the farmers would harvest twice as much per season. Do they plant anything in your fields in the occupied territories?
Ragweed and other weeds. What else can you plant there? The grass is this high. From the hill you can see there's nothing there.
You said that they asked you to work there.
Yes, the DPR administration asked me to plant and plow there, but all the produce had to remain there. Well, you understand how it is.
You didn't agree.
To go there, I couldn't.
According to the State Emergency Services, there are still 7,000 square kilometers of mines in Ukraine's east. They have already demined 20,000 hectares since the start of the conflict, but that's just towards the rear. Near the demarcation line, you still have to keep your distance. According to the Geneva International Center for Humanitarian Demining, 1 year of war means 10 years of work for the combat engineers on this territory. However, this is provided that all the territory containing mines is marked and mapped. This hasn't happened yet. Meanwhile, according to the OSCE, over the past years, mines and unexploded ordnance erupted on 58 civilians, 16 of whom were killed.